That's such a derpy face.
It looks like you.
Yeah, a little bit. We just need to give you an eye patch.
You just need to lose an eye. Do it for the Let's Play.
Hold still. Yeah, it's all for brandings, for marketing.
Now that I beat up my own
Halloween,
workers.
I was going to be Moira from American Horror Story. Moira, like the young maid, but then I was going to do my eye, like, you can do, like, special effects to make it look
you
like
should
your
pay
eyes
attention.
coming
This is
out.
actually the storyline.
What's going on, guys? But yeah, we both have. You should be him for Halloween. We'll both be missing eyes.
Ah!
Miller.
Oh. God. Yeah, and the new trailer for the game, he seems like he gets really messed up. But then in other parts, he looks fine, so.
This reminds
Essentially,
me of,
this is his best friend.
Yeah.
Since forever. Essentially, like, they are like I guess a private contracting
military, army, yeah.
So like anybody with enough money, enough resources can go out and contract these guys to do the dirty work for them or fight for freedom. Essentially,
they're basically providing a service.
Yeah,
a service. And
so they're not necessarily for one.
No,
no.
There's no good or evil. There's just like you pay them enough.
Their philosophy is that war is sort of like the not philosophy, but their way of life is through battle and war. So that's how they feel like they can service the world better by battling those who.
And essentially, these people that showed up are clients that are interested in hiring his army because he is known as a legendary soldier.
Yeah, at the end of Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake is given the title Big Boss, which is basically
Costa Rican coffee. Man, we didn't even get that here.
This is the shit.
Never mind. Well, this reminds me of what movie we were talking about today? Kill Bill. What's the actor? Director's name?
Oh, Quentin Tarantino.
Tarantino. It reminds me of like in the movie, like it randomly changes to like cartoon. You know what I mean?
In the first movie,
Yeah.
I love that.
The directing kind of reminds me of like this.
I thought Kill Bill 1 was so much more fun than Kill Bill 2.
Peace Walker though, right? Because it was a portable game.
Peace Walker and Portable Ops.
It's because they're portable games. Usually it's real CGI or whatever.
Usually it's full CGI. The artwork in this game is done by Ashley Wood. I believe she's a comic book artist, and Kojima was impressed with her work, so they commissioned her for this. The other reason is because the PSP at the time didn't have. It still doesn't. It had. Obviously graphical limitations, so they didn't want to try full CGI cutscenes because they were afraid they wouldn't be able to pull it off, which is a very smart development choice. So instead they went with the comic book route.
The artwork is beautiful though.
It's really nice. Ashley Wood does a great job.
It's gritty, so it goes with the theme, but it's not too like dirty looking. Like it looks just enough, you know what I mean? I like the lines.
Yeah, and it really, I think it really speaks to the times too, because like it makes it look older.
It's drawn in with action, and it's like it looks like it's in motion.
The movement is fantastic. Yeah, huge fan of this art style. So what is it has been a few years since I actually played this game. Are they basically just hiring them right now?
Yeah, right now. Well, he's establishing like the political landscape of how it was back then with Cuba.
Yeah,
that the Americans were treating pretty much Cuba like it was their own private beach backyard, right?
Oh yeah.
And Cubans didn't really have a lot of respect, and like that's their country, right? But you have like I guess a bunch of Americans being like, hey, whatever. You go to like Havana, you go to party or whatever.
Right.
And I guess like if you go on like real life issues, like that's where Castro and Che Guevara came in, right?
Yeah,
because they wanted freedom or like independence, more than freedom, I'd say.
Right.
Independence and more infrastructure and more money for the people, right?
Yeah. Oh, so it's war basically. Like two sides
they wanted
fighting for
independence
different
for their own
ideologies.
country, and the other people like, well, this is not that.
So this is the thing, the deterrent war.
Yeah.
So these are Cubans hiring him.
No, they're not Cubans. I think they have their own.
Oh well, they're in Costa Rica, right? But they're trying to get him to get the Americans out.
We'll find out soon. It's very complicated.
Say that. We talked over that part.
Actually, here's they're offering their home base, and this is why Kaz is really interested in this deal because he'll need they'll finally have like an offshore base, an HQ base that's also offshore. So this is where what's it called?
Mother Base.
Mother Base. Yeah, this is where the infamous Mother Base is born. And what I really love about this game is that you actually like get to like help customize and build it, and with your army, which is really, really cool. It makes it much more personalized. Yeah, this is this David Hayter's last game actually? Before and then because they started doing motion capture with Snake in the new games for the PS4, Kojima said they wanted someone who has more like facial sort of who can act more through his face. And David Hayter was strictly a voice actor, so they decommissioned him and brought in Kiefer Sutherland. Another Canadian. There's something about Canadians in Metal Gear games.
My coworker actually met him.
Oh,
Kiefer
really?
Sutherland. Did I tell you?
No.
So he was, it's not an offensive story, but so
Yeah.
he was serving, and then they thought that there's this one table where I guess homeless people would always go because it was kind of like upstairs and it was like near like a vent. So
Okay.
like, oh, there's a homeless person like there again. He knew I him out, so he went up and then he was like, Mr. Sutherland.
Oh!
And then apparently he drank a bunch of scotches, and then he he took to my coworker, so he's like, no, you're a good guy. Get your manager over here. So he goes to the manager, goes, he's done for the night. And he's like, what? He's like, no, we're gonna go out drinking. So he took him, and then he goes, so he went, and then the guy, Kiefer Sutherland, was just like super drunk.
Yeah.
So my coworker, like
my
this is
God.
when he was working at a different restaurant. He
Yeah.
took him, and then he gave him, and then he took him to the hotel that he was staying at, and then the bodyguards just come and just like took him.
Wow. Now, did your friend get off for the night?
I think he did, because the guy was just like, yeah, he's done, and they're like, okay.
Wow. So if Kiefer Sutherland says your shift is over, your shift is over.
It was in downtown Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Apparently he has a reputation for drinking a lot, though.
Oh, Kiefer Sutherland
Oh, right.
is very
Whoa,
far.
whoa,
Whoa!
Japan, I forgot.
Fan service.
I forgot that existed, guys.
Sure you did.
How old is this girl supposed to be?
They did
We
say,
can't-
but you guys were talking.
Yeah. How old did they say?
High school.
High school.
I'd
Okay.
say.
Keep that in
that's
mind.
wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah,
Then you can
I
like
know.
see right through her clothes.
Actually, no, I can't say because it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Keep her age in mind. Just keep her age in mind.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that was a big deal in Japan, is the thing. Because they do have
The
a
whole
lot
age
of, like...
thing?
Because they do have a lot of edgy... I wouldn't say edgy.
No, they do. It's very on the cusp.
So
for them.
can Snake actually see through clothes?
How did that work? What was that?
I
X-ray?
just said you could zoom in, and I forgot.
I was just showing zoom, and they're like, oh, while you're zooming, here's a naked
Yeah,
woman.
here's a naked woman. Here's
It
your fan
reminds me of
service.
Mulan when when Mushu was like, I have X-ray vision. I can see right through your
slaps
armor.
him.
She covers her breast and smacks him.
You're damn right you can. Stop that. Okay, so here's the prologue. Ooh, look, full CGI.
Oh, it's past my birthday. Damn it. I don't want to play anymore.
So before we go into the next part, we will, we'll call this an episode, and we will see you guys in the next part. What do you say?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, see you guys in the next part.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
12 seconds later.
Hi, welcome back, everybody.
We were deciding important things.
we were basically deciding where to start the next part, but we forgot that the cutscene was
Yeah,
still going
it kept
on.
going.
So,
It's like, YOLO.
so basically, this is really fucking awkward. It's all my fault.
It was just talking about like instructions, though. I don't think that's a big deal. That's fine.
That's true. Yeah. Who needs an instruction
We
manual
basically
these
had a whole
days?
tutorial about looking around.
Only in Metal Gear.
And that's what you got out of the tutorial. Oh, good God.
So yeah, I'm very curious to see if like entire parts of like they go up on our channel are gonna be like just cutscenes, because some parts are like I think 10-minute cutscenes.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so explain to us what's going on here,
You
David.
just explained to us how to switch weapons.
Oh,
So don't hit the targets that are people. Hit a coconut.
Oh, it's an auto aim. That's what. Oh. Okay.
so now this game was upscaled to HD, right, from the PSP? Yeah. Okay, now they had another version of this. Didn't they come out with 2 master collections?
Yeah. As soon as this one came out, like I swear, like a couple months later.
Yeah.
They did it. Why aren't you shooting the coconut?
I'm sorry.
Told you
want-
to hit the coconut.
I want my coconut milk.
There's ammo over there too.
I think you're supposed to crawl under there, aren't you? Oh no, are you supposed to go through the door?
Yeah, you're
My
right.
bad. Sorry. Invisible wall
He
walk.
gets stuck. Snake's gained a little bit of weight.
Oh man.
Reminds me of, like,
Russia was a few months ago. I've had a bit to eat since then.
You know when snakes like eat a mouse and then they have like they're like skinny and they have like a big bulge in their belly and he goes through and he's like, oh.
He's just like stuck. Oh, damn that metabolism. Holy shit. This is why we can't have nice things, man.
Reminds me of Hiroshima. Not that I was there. I actually watched a documentary on that. It
On
was-
Hiroshima?
Yeah, it was very inspiring.
Offensive.
Oh. There you
This
go.
game might get offensive later.
It's, well, I don't know. This one, I find Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker is the most balanced Metal Gear Solid game in terms of tone. Like it's funny. It knows when to be funny and it knows when to take itself seriously. Like
I guess 4 was pretty offensive towards women. Now that I think about it,
but I think
what are they called? What are they called? Beauties?
The beauties, not offensive. Just they were just hypersexualized, I would say.
Hyper is
okay. So what are you doing?
He's just telling us to. I'm trying to listen, but you guys keep talking.
Well,
But you can read.
yeah, can't you read? God.
Did you ever use audio aim? I didn't. So.
Auto aim?
Yeah.
For the PSP, I can't remember. I think I took it off. Oh, no. For the PSP, I left it on because it was too... God damn it. You remember that joystick on the PSP.
Yeah, I know. I broke mine. Like, my PSP broke.
Oh.
A little bit.
Actually, yeah, so they came out with 2 Metal Gear Solid collections. The first one was developed by a development company I can't remember, but I remember I think they botched it, didn't they? Is this the one? Is this the one that was botched, or...
Which one?
This collection. Because I remember, I think they botched. Blue Point. Didn't they mess up the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater port? Because apparently it was too dark and they messed up the controls. Everything else in the collection was fine.
I think said that, but.
Oh, well, let's.
Oh wait, I don't know because he did play this with me a lot.
Oh, okay. The PS3 version?
Because this is the one you and him played the other one a lot. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I played Peace Walker with him a bit.
With him online a lot.
Yeah, you're supposed to go through here. Can you go through Triangle? Yeah.
No, that's just.
Oh shit. Okay, what are you supposed to do here?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
Oh, okay. I think we'll cut ahead to when we figure out what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I do like that mechanic.
That you can see where it's gonna land.
Yeah, that really helps. Yo, man.
That's how I open all my doors.
Yo, dog. Heard you like doors, so we blew down your door. It's yours now.
That's how I open all my doors.
Snake's like, can I keep it?
It looks so much like you.
I don't have blue eyes.
Yeah, he doesn't have blue eyes.
Do I look perpetually pissed?
Yes. At least when you're around me.
War has changed.
Do I look perpetually pissed? Wow, look at that face.
I was like, you should post a Facebook profile picture of yourself where you look happy and
yeah, can I superimpose it?
And then he's and then in the picture he just looks so angry. I'm like, why would you put that?
Why so serious?